Hi there, it's Chris Hamilton here with Sales Tip a Day, www.salestipaday.com. And today, what I'm going to show you is how to promote your website or blog. And this is a continuation of my top 30 list. And today's is number 6, Twitter. And the reason why you want to promote your website and blog, obviously, traffic equals visits, and that's people coming to your site. Visits are visitors, which ultimately turn into potential prospects, and prospects turn into customers. Customers obviously give you cash, which is always a good thing. And obviously, if you have a website or a blog, a lot of times people want to monetize that sort of stuff. This is the chain of command, just getting people to the website to see what's going on, get them to know, like, and trust you, and ultimately becoming a customer where they will hopefully be a long-term customer with you. So why would you want to use Twitter? Well, one, it's extremely easy to use. You can actually get a lot of targeted users. There's a bunch of people on Twitter, millions and millions and millions of users on Twitter. It's free to use, and obviously, there is that potential for a huge audience. And anytime you have a huge audience, and you could have some information that goes out to that huge audience, you can always draw them in and bring them towards your website. So I'll show you some of that tactics that I use online to show you some of that stuff. So the process that I actually use is, first things first, I create a blog post. And then what I do is I take the URL for that blog post and I run it through bit.ly or bit.ly to shorten it up. And the reason I do that is because you're only allowed 140 characters on Twitter, and sometimes your URLs or your website address could be far bigger than that, and you lose the potential to actually be able to get your message across. So this actually shortens it and allows it to link through to the page that you have. And last but not least, what I do is I'll make up 3 to 4 kind of overviews of what my blog post is about each day. And then what I do is I put that information out on Twitter. And normally I do that actually through Hootsuite, so I kind of spread it out throughout the day. Typically I'll do it after 8 o'clock in the morning, and kind of do it every couple hours, 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 12 o'clock and 2 o'clock, or variations therein, 9, 11, 1, and 3, so that people can actually read it. So, that's the process. Create a blog post, shorten the URL, create 3 to 4 high levels on what's going on, and always include a hashtag. If you see in this one down the corner, it says hashtag or # marketing. It just shows people that I'm actually talking about marketing. And so some of the tips, obviously I just said it, use hashtags to group your thoughts or what you're trying to talk to. Draw people in, don't push people, don't push people towards this stuff. What happens is you want to give information away to draw them in on stuff like that. At least that's what I do. Send your message several times a day so that you maximize your exposure out there. And make sure you change your message each time. This is more if you're using something like Hootsuite, where if you use the same message 4 times, the first post will go up, but the next 3 won't go up because it's considered same content each time, so they won't actually post that stuff up. So there you go. There's your tips right there. So I hope you find that information useful, and for daily sales and marketing tips, go to www.salestipaday.com. You can reach me at chris@salestipaday.com, and also you've got my phone number there. And when you go to my website, make sure you connect with me on LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, so on and so forth. I accept everybody who makes a request out there. Appreciate you viewing, and have yourself a great day.